It's already July the 2nd, and Canadians usually try to get away for a cottage or cabin weekend, maybe take a road trip or even fly somewhere. Whatever you have planned for your summer vacation this year, we know it all costs money. And that's why we've brought back money expert Robyn Thompson to share tips on how you can enjoy your vacation without breaking the bank or even that stress of like keeping the tally of how much is this costing me again. You can just actually relax. You say the first thing to consider when you start planning a vacation is decide what is worth spending on. How do you do that?
I think it really comes down to values because we do want to spend, we want to travel. 60% of Canadians will travel over the summer season. So it's really about what do you really want to do on your holiday? Because I think that when people think about holidays, do they want to travel and do a European vacation? Do they want to stay close to home? How do they want to spend their time? And what does it look like from a dollar perspective? Some people like to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning to catch a flight 3 times to get where they want to go because they want to save their money.
Right.
Some people want a direct flight. It's going to cost more money to do that. So you have to decide where you want to spend your money, what's valuable to you.
Yeah.
For me, I like king-size beds, crispy sheets, like, you know, Pretty Woman, Julia Roberts jumping up and down, you know, carpet picnic, hamburgers. You don't need to go out and have fine dining every time. So find out what's important and connect to those values.
Okay. How can being flexible with our plans save money in the long run?
So flexibility is important when it comes to planning your summer holiday because the summer actually is a long season. Sometimes we think that it starts when kids get out of school and goes back in September, but the weather's actually beautiful all the way until the end of September, sometimes into October. So if you don't have to go around the school schedule, look to push off maybe your travel until September when the kids are back to school and you start to see some prices drop in areas that are not so specific around, you know, June, July, and the beginning of August. Because a lot of the deals are already gone now for July. So you need to look at the longer term.
I tell young parents this all the time. If I have a regret about parenting, it's that I didn't take my kids out of school a little bit more often. There are things that they can catch up on. I was so afraid, and then we missed a big travel window, so.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing is that where do you want to travel? What's important to your family? And not everyone's going to go on a huge European vacation. I mean, go outside, run around nature, do a road trip, go camping.
Rent an RV.
Rent an RV. I mean, I'm not sure if that's as cost effective, but we could certainly go camping or road trips. But it's about spend your money in the places that you want value.
Yeah. Well, and everybody's doing that these days, right?
Yes, I think so.
What are some of the realistic ways that you can save money or put some extra money away for vacation?
Yeah, so there is the, you know, start a side hustle. So if you do want to earn in some extra income, you can go and find a side job where you can bring in some extra money. Of course, there are always the things that we sell that we do not need. So garage sales, things that we have in our closets that are stacked full, get rid of the things that you don't need. And then really share expenses with a group. I was like just away for the long weekend. We went and rented an Airbnb. A few couples rent that, cut down on the cost, share grocery costs, share all the costs, and it becomes very affordable if you can start to share some of those expenses with other people in your lives. You get to connect, you get to laugh, you get to eat. Hopefully someone in the gang is a good cook, right? All those things have to happen for it to work, but it works out really well.
Oh, I really like that. If someone is looking to plan a last-minute vacation, you know, they're looking at the calendar, what can they do? How can they do it without breaking the bank? Where should they start? Yeah,
so last-minute vacations, we've all seen those travel apps where they all compare the best prices across the web. They have very different pricing structures. So when you look at them, they could vary significantly in what they're quoting. So make sure you're looking at multiple different travel apps. Make sure you're actually calling the airline or looking at the airline, looking at the hotel sites. As it gets longer in the twos, you never know what people are willing to discount to get your business. So it's really about doing the research, digging in, finding out. Another really great way is to check your points on all your cards. I love reward cards. And I put everything on my credit card. And I do that because I pay for everything at the end of the month. So I don't carry a credit card balance. But what that does is it gives me the maximum amount of points that I can have. So if you're in a position to be able to look at your points, what do you have for your airline points? What do you have for your, you know, whether it be movies or groceries, like use all the points that you can. Grab all them down, make a list of them, and then use what you already have.
All great tips and advice, Robyn. Thank you.
So great to see you.
You too. Have a happy summer.
Thanks, you too.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this, be sure to subscribe here, or you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.